third down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Out of the gun, Dobbs. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be out of bounds and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Bro, I got pockets that eye on my quarterbacks, bro. No way that ain't a touchdown, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Too little, check safety, check safety. 19 Tiger. 54.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, while controlling the defensive front.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 21-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 47 yards. Nothing fancy there. A little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest run to the secondary. Right up the gut, as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
He's brought down.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. He's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And it's third down.
On third down, Bridgewater. Flush to he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score. Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun, Dobbs. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
For the point after.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
Now he's
there we go.
Bridgewater
there we go.
Loses the
there we go.
And it's
I'm not now.
The Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Hey.
Following the fumble recovery, Dobbs, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. He's the reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted, but the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The veteran Rasul Douglas able to break that one up.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Dobbs. Buying time to his left. And, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The 21-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
A gain of 34 yards. And a Panther 1st down.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
This is McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right.
And he
takes it down to the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Carolina.
Now Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Steelers 14-yard line.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Steelers 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. From the gun, Dobbs.
Aggie.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
Stop playing with
third and 9. Operating from the gun. Dobbs.
He's got
a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
Cut that out, bro. Listen, when I needed to score, that silly shot to score.
It's a Pittsburgh first
Don't do that, bro.
gain of 13.
What you trying to get into, bro?
38-yard line.
What you trying to get into, hoodie? What you trying to get into, hoodie? Like, yeah, we can do that, bro. I scored when I wanted to.
From the gun, Dobbs. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Philip Lindsay as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater.
There we go.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
There we go, Mika.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Final play of the half. Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for
Come on, dog.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
The ball ain't touched nobody.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime.
Hey, y'all think this man bad? Man, next gen worse, bro. Like zones, they just don't react. And they backpedal so slow. Everybody run by
zone for a touchback.
Gosh, nigga, I watched a nigga play next gen last night, bro. Nigga, they just ran streaks all day and won the game. Next gen terrible.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Dobbs is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
To number 17.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
These Titan fans be so biased, bro. It don't make no sense, bro.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Go,
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, Adam. These niggas sorry.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be
So Keenan Allen, Amari, this nigga said AJ Brown. Nigga said AJ Brown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Dobbs. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Look at that good timing, bro. Drew Brees hurt.
Interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have got his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dobbs. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there.
What did he do to you?
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football.
I hit the whole first nigga miss. Smart.
The nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010.
I didn't been mad. I'm like, come on now, bro. I hate him like that. Like, we just playing, bro.
On 1st down, Downs to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Give him 9.
He got that dude Juju. He can't even play today.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
12 yards there on
That
1st down.
terrible, bro. Nigga dropped 30 passes.
Quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one
Nigga
guy.
dropped wild
Make
on
sure you
the
keep your
pass
eyes
in the
moving,
red
scan the
zone.
field.
One in the red
And
zone.
here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That makes sense. Big mental interception.
first down.
Red zone. I nigga is wide, like, right in front of him, and he's still to the
That is caught at the 7.
Like,
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun.
Yaggy.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? On 2nd and goal. Dobbs. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 23 here on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. From the gun. Zone, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
The Panthers out there ready to begin.
Look at this, De Niro. Look at this.
Through 3 quarters of play in this passing game, still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly.
Let me find out De Niro boat faking over there.
It's a pass-first league. That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Find out you over there. Look, he getting his ass. Look, he just yelling.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. And the Steelers pressure too much. He's going down. T.J. Watt in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. 15. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to let this one go deep.
Drop one. He dropped 2 of them.
Intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Not a lot to be said. He's the better player. Give him the ball.
At the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Being checked.
Damn! He's going to die.
As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Every time
it's on EA Sports.
They take a knee. They support it. Your whole team just taking knees.
Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Dobbs flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Brown make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league.
I got the ball away.
Moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
He's going to fire one deep. Complete. Past the 20.
It was a down! What did he fall?
First and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Philip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
10 brings up 3rd and inches.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Throwing is Bridgewater.
There we go, Troy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right.
Just hit him, bro. He's letting that arrogant hit him.
He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's going through this stadium? He picked up that 1st down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the 1st.
Go low, really go low.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Carolina.
To throw is Bridgewater.
And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now left side on the
he hurt too.
pass.
The injury player's playing.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Listen, the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Greedy.
And this
You
is
feel like Matt, I think running you over, Greedy.
That should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
He didn't lost. No, he's deep.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And now off to the races, down the right side, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Philip Lindsay, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 35. Panthers 16. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A gain of 50 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Oh, give me that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Come on, chill, TJ. Just let me score.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Steelers 42, Panthers 16. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
He got a catch on it. Perry's got a catch.
Bridgewater to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Curtis Samuel. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Okay, 46-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds.
Good game, man. Good game.
Shy of the 40.
Quarterback ability, the Omaha, like line to the zone, get it activated. Like I can encourage on the defense. Be back. Like I can see what kind of zones they playing. They man or not.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week.